Hello everyone, this is Meltman of Gaming Philosophy, and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Alright, just loaded in. I need to go ahead and travel, because I've been doing side missions and quests and stuff all over the place. I'm getting a lot of stuff knocked out, but all of my quests are kind of tying to the Follow the Thread, Black Pearl, Philippa. This is all, yes, in Novigrad, but if I go ahead and look at the world map, oh wait, this one isn't outside of Novigrad? I guess this is in Novigrad still. Alright, let's see here. Byways is currently inhabited by owl ghouls that I cannot fight. So I can't take that, Roach, get your butt over here. People wonder why I run everywhere. There we go. Alright. Yeah. The bed is made. No worries there. We're going to go ahead and run here, and then we'll fast travel on. But most of my quests require me going ahead and going in a different direction. Let's see. We don't want to go north. We want to go ahead.
Come on, Roach.
This way. Come on. The other fast travel signpost has a bunch of level 23 owl ghouls at it, which are well beyond my skill level. So, sad to say. There are some fights that I keep on running into at this point that are just fights that I cannot take. And all of my quests seem to want to have me move into a different area. So, I just got done playing Black Flag for the night, so all of my assumptions on what commands do what is screwed up because Black Flag and The Witcher have completely different layouts on how things are going. Talk to the witch hunters in front of Philippa's hideout. Ooh, boy. So this is a favor to the one of the
You've been here, you've been there. But tell me, is it really the festival of noble friends?
So, this woman is a witch. Her eyes have been gouged out by a king. The king is pretty much off his nut and is a little bit of a psychopath. But as a favor to him, apparently I owe him a favor now. He wants me to hunt his ex down before she can do ill of him. At least that's what I'm thinking the storyline is here, from what I remember. Oh, is that how it is? Insomnia is a sign of great power. Okay, so
It's full of monsters and traps. We've dragged out 4 wounded, and there's near a dozen corpses still down there.
all right, let's.
Having trouble?
Nothing fucking but. One ploughing trouble after the other.
Well, what's it to you? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. Radovid sent me.
No, it's you. Been waiting for you.
Word was you hadn't been able to get inside.
till yesterday when we found this. Doesn't look like much, but it's got power of some sort. Opens the entrance.
Good work. Saved me some time.
We're thrilled.
What can I expect to find inside?
Everything. Anything. It's an old elven temple, the witch Isleheart turned into her hideout. Look at him. Fell into some magic trap, then monsters attacked him. Barely got out alive.
Any of your men still down there?
Dozen or so went in. They's all that came out. Rest are probably dead.
Think Philip is still inside?
That we don't know. Only certain thing is she was there at some point.
Certain? How's that?
We've been after her since Lochmuin. Poking out her eyes weren't enough. Radovid should have gutted her there and then. As it is, she turned into an owl and fled. Flew across Kedwin and Redania, then tucked herself away here.
Okay then.
Time I saw if Philip is still in there.
Great.
Don't count on anyone going in to retrieve your corpse.
What do you reckon? Think he'll find something?
That cutthroat? Not on your life.
Well, he is a witcher.
Witcher or not, he'll be dead before you can say two prayers.
Okay.
Gotta be some mechanism that opens this door. Missing one tile.
There we go. Redania is the most wanted.
Perfect hideout. For an owl. Be a bit harder for me to move around.
Okay. Great. I'm a genius. I fell off a ledge. Also, I haven't saved, so at all. 10 minutes in, and it's already freaking screwing it up. Alright. Okay, so we didn't lose much progress here.
Perfect hideout. For an owl. Be a bit harder for me to move around. Great. And the witch hunters probably messed with them. Works. Who would have thunk?
Okay. This time we're gonna just try the portal and see what happens.
Hate portals. Make my stomach turn. It's edge frayed. This is an owl feather. Neckers. Might have expected as much. Enough places like this. Damn, inactive. Maybe I can start it up. A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. Should work now. Did it. Activated the portal.
Stay back. Not one step closer.
Sheathe that before you hurt yourself.
Wait. You that Witcher the king was supposed to send?
Guessed it. You should know by now how dangerous this place is. I'll wait up above with the others.
Not a chance. Those cowards ran at the first whiff of monsters. I'm made of stiffer stuff. Besides, something big's set to happen here. I just know it. I learn what it is. Radovid will appreciate it. King will promote me. Maybe even give me a medal.
What's the big event that's supposed to happen?
Don't know the details, but I came across Philippa Eilhart's notes. Mentioned Ida Emian, Margarita Low Antille, Francesca Finderbear, and Frangella Vigo. As I see it, they aim to meet here.
Think Philippa's still here?
Can't rightly know. Sure, we searched a few caverns, but hidden nooks abound. If someone wanted to hide in here, they could easily. Even if they weren't an owl.
Alright, let's get you out of here.
Told you already, no chance. Besides, the teleport's power cell, I broke it off. We have to wait till they come for us. Got no choice.
Nobody's gonna come for us. Give me the crystal, I'll get us out of here.
But the monsters?
I'll defend you.
What if you can't?
Be a good little hunter and give me the crystal.
I am a good little hunter. There you go.
Love letters? Huh. Interesting. Philip had dumped some woman for Dijkstra. Right. Now to activate it.
I'll just wait here. They'll come for me.
Laboratory. Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy. Another inactive portal, missing its power cell. Maybe the Neckers took a liking to it.
Okay. I think that I gotta hop down here then.
Tunnel. Wonder where it leads.
Actually, let's go with
Power cell. Got it.
Not good.
Alright. all supposed to go. Ah.
Got it at the lowest level.
Oh, these are breakable. And then they're absolutely annoying to get through. Question is, why are they breakable? Oh, well. Oh, what are you? An E-free.
Oh, yeah. Gotta have a sentry. Of course.
Looks like a type of golem. Okay then. Well, let's go ahead and check our beastia real quick. Gargoyles, golems. So golems, elemental oil, and deuterium bomb. Do I have? I think I have elemental oil. Spectre, Sectoid, Hybrid, Beast, Draconid, Enhance Elementa, Enhance. And we'll go with this. And then now I still do not need. Hmm. Alright, here we go.
Bed, table, a few chairs. Modest, but a home nonetheless. Agates. Kind Philip always wore around her neck. Except, why are these covered in blood? She either fought someone or used them in her experiments. Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing. What's this? Aniseed and birch bark. Powerful disinfectant. Blood-stained surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. Crystal from a megascope. Heavily chipped. Triss will know what to do with this. Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy.
I think the stones are somehow interfering with my Witcher sense. I don't know how. I'm getting a fragmented glimpse of a scent that I could track, but again, it's coming through. So I need to go and talk to Triss to see if I can figure out what's going on here.
You should have gone up. You're alive. Find anything?
Dust, dirt, and a megascope crystal.
Whatever the hell that is. But, good chance it's important. Hand it here, we'll see the king gets it.
Forgetting yourself. Save your orders for your men.
As you wish. Grab him!
Really?
Quicker. Maybe. Watch his whirling!
On it!
Watch out! I will kill you.
Not good.
Get him from both sides!
You know what? I'm doing this the hard way. Yeah. Yeah, just sit there for me. Oh! Okay then. Yeah, I wasn't about to give them the crystal when I wanted Trish to look at it to begin with. I'm like, yeah. No. Number of different reasons. One, I don't trust the witch hunters. They go about things backwards and often mess things up. And two, the king is freaking bombing the cabeza. I like the Princess Xena sword design. Yep, yeah. I found this sword off of doing a side quest a while back. And what I did was I went ahead and socketed 3 runes of armor penetration into it. So it gives the sword a very nice look to it.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
Let's drink for its nearly night.
Really?
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
You're wrong. You tried to rob the wrong person. I have no problems. Literally no problems. Ugh. Go ahead and running you through.
This house, has it always been brick?
Help! Help!
Everything okay?
What happened, kid?
They...
Hey, wait!
The Grey Jets.
Grab him.
Really?
We saw! We can't kill him!
Well, I followed a small child and to a herd of bandits and ended up killing said herd of bandits.
Yes? Who you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
No men, no pets. Is that a slight at me being a witcher? You view me as an animal? Someone's pet? Triss. Got a megascope crystal that I need you to look at?
Yes, Geralt?
See, you kept the rose of remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
Spoke with Radovid. Offered me a contract. To find Philippa.
The bastard. Wasn't enough that he poked her eyes out? Probably wants to torture her some more. You turned him down, of course.
No.
Geralt, you know what he did to her.
Relax. See, I figured if I agreed, I could look for her without his men getting in my way. Fact is, I'm curious to know what happened to her.
So? Learn anything?
Even better. Found this.
A megascope crystal. It's damaged, but it could still work.
Okay.
And Francesca's equally hesitant. Neither she nor Ida wishes to decide blindly.
They'll stop hesitating as soon as we convince Kira and Fringilla.
Fringilla's on our side. She'll join us as soon as she's finished some business in Nilfgaard.
Wonderful. That leaves Kira. The problem is, I've still no notion where she could be.
Yennefer and Triss.
Yennefer's never belonged to the Lodge. And Triss, well, we shall see. I must regain my vision. I can go to Novigrad, then see Arthur de Valista. The word is, Triss is also carousing about the city.
You still insist? Phil, pardon my saying so, but you will never regenerate your eyes on your own.
Vilgefortz did it. I'm employing the same method, cultivating tissue and precious stones.
It's madness. You will need its power. You'll put yourself in great danger.
That's it. That's all I could recover.
I get that right? Philippa says she wants to restore her vision?
Seems she was planning to grow tissue on precious stones.
Makes sense. Found agates covered in blood in her hideout.
If she pulled it off, she'd only be the second person in the world to do so. But the bit about the Lodge, that's what I found interesting.
Meaning what exactly?
The names they mentioned. All the most powerful sorceresses, former members of the Lodge. They clearly mean to revive it.
That good or bad?
Depends for who. Philip has always said that if magic perishes, so shall this world. And the Lodge was to protect the mages and their interests.
Did she just click through a solid object twice?
On the other hand, would not be pleased. Both would have to respect our opinions, and neither likes to share power.
Our opinions? You join them? Really?
No, I've got other plans. So, what will you do with the crystal?
Haven't decided. Ed Radovid would be very interested in it.
You're not gonna give it to him, are you?
Probably better if you keep it.
Much better. It'll be safe with me. I'll try to cast a diagnostic spell. Maybe learn something more.
Good luck.
This place is just like a freaking funhouse. It's all wibbly wobbly. Okay. I can tell Radovid that she's on some mad quest to restore her sight by growing flesh on precious stones, and that I plan to use that ritual to track her down. That will keep him off me, while also allow me to continue. Although, of course, if anything got back from the witch hunters about that stone and me telling them about the stone, I'll say that I left it with someone I trust to run diagnostics on it to see if I can learn more information. You wouldn't deprive a hunter from a lead, would you?
People!
You hired me because you would trust me. So you must trust me. Okay.
What you need of, mate?
One for the price of two.
The best stock in all Nova. No need to push in.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade.
Okay.
Let me have a look.
Alright. Let's see here. Oh, nice silver sword there. Axe. You could be sold. You could be sold. Sold, sold, sold. Sold, sold. Look, I got another copy of the Outer Folk boots. Ugh! I've got the tickle in the back of my throat that's just not leaving me alone. I hope I'm not coming down with something. Okay. 5% chance to cause bleeding, 5% chance to cause the burning. Whew. Actually, did he have anything worth buying? No, he didn't. Frost damage. Chance to freeze. I do have some stones with chance to freeze on it. I could power that up a bit. 1% chance to freeze. I could put 2 of these in there. That would make it a 7% chance. Add this to it and make it a 9% chance to freeze. Silver sword with the frost damage and chance to freeze might be actually fairly effective. Alright.
Bye.
Okay.
Right one. Take a gander over here.
I defeated a level 19 light hag as a level 8. Yeah. It's doable if you're really careful. No, not that. Chance to freeze. Chance to freeze. And then chance to freeze. So it's now got a 9% chance to freeze and additional frost damage. And some nice swords. Okay.
Degeneracy, the downfall of civilization, moral decay.
Mental decay on your part. Eesh. Let's see here. Am I heading the right way? Yeah. There's a signpost just outside this gate that I can use to fast travel.
No loitering round here.
Don't plan to loiter. Plan to get stuff done. Okay.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V, King of Redania.
State your business.
I want to see the king. It's about Philippa Eilhart.
If that's the case, come with me. But no sudden moves. Got my eye on you.
Okay.
Witcher, any progress?
They let me keep my weapons.
Have you found Eilhart?
Wasn't where your men said, but I did find signs of someone doing medical experiments there.
Oh, that's something.
Think Philippa tried to restore her eyesight.
Verily. Empty eye sockets suit her so much better. So, have you any proof?
No, but you have my word.
Your word? You give me your word? Sorry, but Eilhart herself taught me to doubt everyone, especially their word. So we've naught to talk about. Farewell.
Well, I got that quest out of the way. I think I need to meditate for a little bit because a lot of my potions have, I've used up a lot of them. There we go. And that will go ahead and let me refresh them all. Now, I need to go ahead and go through and throw the grip in there. Throw that there. There we go. Some green mutagen. There we go. Necro Warrior. Sure. Enhanced Black Blood. Okay. I do need to go and get this white gull done so I can make this one, which is needed for yet another, I think an oil? Or was it a bomb? Yeah, I need it for this. To make this, I'm missing the white gold. Missing the white gold, I need cherry cordial and mandrake cordial. Which I'm assuming I can buy in town. Alright. So, Skellig. And then we have a couple of questions to investigate. Alright, so. And this is about the main storyline that eventually we're going to be going to Skellig. Because I think that's where all the quests are going to be leading. But I need to talk to Priscilla and regarding to Willie Horson Jr. My God. That guy was a piece of work. I'm glad that I ended his life last time.
Those were the days.
We've seen the new waitresses.
Eternal fire.
I believe I should stop coming here.
Why? Even with the war on, they still manage to
They are
do it.
If I was seeking to get you drunk, madame, we would not.
Yep.
Geralt!
Listen, I tracked down Horson Jr.
Yes? And? Did you learn something?
Yeah, Ciri and Dandelion set out to steal Siggy Reuven's treasure for Horson. He promised to find someone who'd fix Ciri's phylactery in exchange.
I cannot believe she parleyed with the bastard. Why, it's widely known how anybody who packs with Wily ends.
Ciri was desperate, but you're right. Wasn't the best idea. Horson ended up wounding Ciri just after he'd tortured Dudu.
Dudu? Well, how is Dudu related to this in any way?
Seems Dandelion got him involved, to help Ciri. Luckily, Dudu managed to escape, probably hiding somewhere now.
What of Wily?
He's dead. Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellendale. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times.
Oh boy.
Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it.
She's sweet on him. She's sweet on that Dandelion!
Take care now.
Okay. So that's another quest chain that we have completed. So... now it's a matter of investigating were they able to pull off this quest to steal the Count's treasure.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Of all the things to say.
Help! Save me!
Barbarian.
Excuse me, sir? Do you have a problem with me? We could have a frank discussion. I promise it won't involve much of my two swords.
Must have broken many a heart, eh, Dandy?
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with.
Oh, great.
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion.
Oh, come on.
Establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Ha ha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Okay, then. What are you about to go ahead and let out?
Be so kind as to follow me.
Oh! What better way to hide a secret passage than put it at the bottom of a always full pool? Nice touch. I mean, it's been done before. But it's a smart device.
Oh, Bart. Bart, stop that. Now.
Mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jorfin.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hard. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadless.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Jorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, Jorfun. Oh, God.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom! Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Okay then. Well, let's see. Alchemy. Quite literally, no new potions. Inventory. Nothing new that I have to read, so there's that.
dandelion. Edges curled out. You got yourself inside. Wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the currents. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Getting harder to breathe.
Oh, wrong one. It's Quinn I need. Wow. Wow. I wonder. Okay. So. This is Pop's antidote. Ah.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Ugly bastard. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down getting close. The other guy. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. ruins here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, free boy.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Okay.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit, while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. These two are made for each other, I swear.
All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Come on. Oh, come on. Really?
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Oh.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Well then, someone's... All right.
Elven blood, eh?
At this rate, I'm wondering if freaking Geralt is bucking for a job working for CSI. Because the majority of what you do is investigation work, which I kind of dig as a Witcher game.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints.
Alright.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Okay.
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres. $12:45 to $12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Oh, looky, what do we have here?
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Stain. Wyvern oil. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here.
Oh boy. Well, let's go downstairs. Dudu would have the ability to go shape change.
Dijkstra and Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Thanks. You can breathe easy now. In the future, though, remember this. I can look after myself.
Fine. You look after yourself, and I'll look after my interests.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
'Cause I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menga has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menga spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor.
Oh boy.
We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then. Thanks.
Well, hello there.
I'm knackered.
Someone just teleported away right when I came out. I thought I only had a little bit more to do before traveling. Oh.
Guards! Jackasses! Blasted whoresons all!
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skellige's.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Sure, why not?
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world?
Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace? Have a bit of fun? Leg it, man, afore you taste the wrath of a Skelliger.
Collect your friends and go. On your best behavior now.
Aye. Gents, time to go. Those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
I'm noggins spinning.
Thanks so much. We'd not have managed on our own. We're not rich. But I hope this is enough.
Keep it. You did more than I do.
Thank you. It's folk like you restore my faith in humankind.
All I did was go ahead and Jedi mind trick them. So, I mean, I really didn't do much. So, I mean, I did purposely put points into that skill just so I didn't have to fight if I could avoid it. Okay.
Sick of it all.
It happened to Foltest again.
Open up.
Come over here and let's offload some stuff.
What are you offering?
Let's see here. I'll probably find better. I could probably make better. I already have one of those. Let's see here. Anything in here that I need? Venom extract. It is a relic that I do not have. Take it just in case. Alright. Wait. Cut! It's like, yeah, no, I had plenty. How about I sell some back to you? There we go.
See you.
Something that I thought I had nothing of, I had like tons of it. Okay. Okay. So I guess I am waiting until midnight. Here we go. Meditate.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Aw, Triss. Sweet of you.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No. Not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Okay, then.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
Okay then. Well, this... Oof.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Whew. Oh, a familiar friend. I helped that guy out on the dock a while back.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Islehart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Menge don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Well,
they're not the easy to find witches already. I could use a quickie.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menge, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Menge'll give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him!
Fire will turn into ash. Spread out!
Come on, over here! Watch is whirling!
How you like that silver?
Dang it. I didn't have my skill high enough to be able to fool him. Tris, could you please? Yes. Get out of the doorway, Tris.
Fire will turn you to ash. Don't let him drive you back! It's only a witcher!
Mistake.
Yeah! The eternal...
Only a witcher, they said. It'll be easy, they said. Misunderestimate me, they did.
I think that's all of them. That was close. Axie in a crowd? Geralt, there was no way that could work.
Sorry. I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Yeah.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate. This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
All right. Well, hello there.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault? That I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark? No scintillating joke?
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know?
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Burn. Let all the poor folk live burn.
All right.
I'm knackered.
Yeah, what a smart jacket, Trent.
How about a threesome, love?
You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be. Got anything to sell?
Well then, I came here to possibly offload a bunch of gear that I don't need, but it does not seem like they have anything that I need. I thought it was just a standard merchant. But
so long.
I'm gonna get out of here right quick before I go ahead and see something I don't want to see. Thanks, ladies. I gotta be more careful when I see the merchant symbol on the minimap and decide to go someplace. Ah, this is an herbalist.
Everyone knows you can wear a quiver on your back, not swords. Amateur.
Where's the upstairs then? No, downstairs definitely.
Awful pale you are.
Door? Ah.
A good one to you, young man. Hair's all a grey, but by your face and straight back, I know you to be in your youth.
Greetings. What do you sell?
Herbs, young lad. I've all sorts gathered near about. You'd be surprised what useful plants grow by the roadside.
Not that surprised, actually.
Monk's hood, for instance. Lovely blossom. Soothes aches and pains, but just a handful and you could poison a whole family. A very useful plant.
Yeah. What else would you recommend?
Have a look, young man. You seem learned in these matters, so I'll show you my special stock from under the counter.
Okay then.
You
I
just
love them
might
already.
have the herbs I need.
It's needed for a quest, so I'm gonna pick it up. Mandrake cordial and cherry cordial. Still looking for those.
Take care.
Still wasn't a good place for me to offload stuff, but
Couldn't afford a witcher in this day and age.
still couldn't offload all the stuff.
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough. Very good.
Let's see.
Let me have a look.
All right. Hey. Something I actually need. All right.
Bye.
My health. That's all I ask for.
All right.
So, how you go with this healer? I was fed a bit out money, help us pull back
Summon on
out.
fire. Father of all,
A hearty
hear my
face to you,
prayer.
Geralt.
Grant my plea. Bring my husband back to health. He's a good man. Honest. Righteous. Eternal fire. You
Must be the drop box.
Wrong
Gave the signal.
there, no
Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Deliver us from evil.
Oh, I've had enough.
No. Let's go ahead and stash this for now, so it's not taking up room and I don't accidentally sell it. My wolf sword that I'm holding on to, and then the griffin swords. Oh, that's not a sound I ever want to hear. People are just absolutely disgusting.
Degeneracy, the downfall of civilization. Sick of it all.
Especially people in the city.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Just, ugh.
What is it, brave boy? Looking for adventure?
Now just to hide and wait. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
Okay.
Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Oh, someone looks very familiar.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way!
Sure about that?
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
Radovid. What did he hope to gain by helping Menge?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
Where'd Menge hide Siggy Reuven's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl with pain again.
Yeah, and yet I still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menge captured him.
Right. That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel! You might have said so from the start, before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle, in the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menge's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us and...
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped...
It's not so bad. promise.
Peace, slay, and gay.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
Alright. I thought I had wrapped up a lot of the quest chains in town and I was moving on to the next town, but hey. Matter of life and death. Okay.
Remember me, Witcher. Venocio, the Scoia'tael you betrayed.
Wait, what? I have some cells on yourself. But I'm like, wait, what? I betrayed a Scoia'tael? I'm sorry, I don't remember you. Yay.
They ought to never let your kind in, though, the grandpapa.
Pam-param, pam-pam-param. Hey, free boy. What do I gotta do?
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into me area, 2 days from Zuma.
One drink, all I had.
So, how do you go with this thing? I was fed a bit up one your own business. Oi, Grey Knight, need a squire? Stop scaring us decent.
Eternal fire. Guards!
made herself at home. Track mud in all over me floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him. High time.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk?
Yes, Geralt?
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Gladly. I was about to ask the same.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum.
Wait.
She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Vegelbud?
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Whose idea you think this was? The servants or Vegelbud's?
My bet's on Ingrid. High-born damsels have a lot more time than their servants to read adventure novels.
Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Fine. Let's meet there.
Okay. Blue tunic. With a bunch of keys. Ask him about the price of trout. Yeah.
You got pissed off the racehorse.
Ooh. You kill one mob boss in a town, and all of his henchmen think that, you know, they can take you out.
Flapping new rights tinks, you're a bigger rat picker than me.
Maybe you think.
Sick of it.
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
Ah, you're back.
Let's see these books of yours.
Okay. Ah, crap. He's not willing to buy anything off me.
Farewell.
Unless it's books.
What's he doing here?
I'm looking for vendors.
Think I pissed me trousers.
That's just a coin exchange.
Wonderful.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Looking to make some coin too, eh? Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. It's not far.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Help me!
Rumble time!
Steak.
Thank you. Let's go.
Man, right out. I'll get you a copper.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You were to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vagelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vagelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vagelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vagelbud's son. He's the... problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple Guard's gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vagelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. Seems Albert needs to disappear, soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vagelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vagelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vagelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vagelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals of blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire, knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vagelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes, most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Oh. Ah. Goodness.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
buy me down a barrel of beer.
Arms for the poor.
Haunting background melody.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
I've been by it here earlier and I had already bought a wolf mask, the harlequin mask, and the bird mask.
So long.
Right again. Damn mages.
What do you seek, pain-giver?
Let's see here. I need the world map. Let's see here. Huh.
One again. Door's been swinging off its hinges all day.
Oh my! Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare! You look great. You get everything?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Put on the wolf mask. I think it's kind of obvious. Wearing all black, wearing a silver wolf mask.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
How could he? With that scrawny harlot!
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the world.
Hello, Vivian.
Baronet!
No use pretending you
Where
don't
will
know.
I find another baronet?
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common.
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
You asked for it.
Hey, mate.
We weren't supposed to draw any attention.
What? Nothing happened.
Hard finding work here, you know. With the eternal fire burning and all that.
I'm a crack.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Didn't like that guy. Why'd you insist on talking to him?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenfeld. Tell you the story later. Oh, let's look around.
This is dull.
The second
I
sword.
wish to go
Is it in case the first one breaks?
Smart.
Behave yourself. Do what you must, but behave.
Simpleton.
Gregor, have you seen Durgoff just moments ago? Oh, apologies. I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a similar mask.
General Voris.
Geralt of Rivia. So, I was not entirely mistaken.
Pleasure, as always. This is...
A beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks. More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon. I really must find Durgoff, and quickly. A lovely evening to you both.
The second sword. Is it in case the first one breaks?
Don't bother me, please.
Oh!
Simpleton.
Oh, greetings. Do we know each other? Greetings. Do we know each other?
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself.
So, shall we play?
First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Okay, I guess I'm playing Gwent then.
Let's do it.
What you must, but behave.
Nice hand to start with. Ooh. Nice counter. But if you're using a spy, I wouldn't mind using your spy again. Only for me. He's now a double agent. Oh, you passed. With not but a 17. Let's see here. I think I shall play 2 cards. Ensure I win. And then pass. So now it comes down to who has the best hand. Ooh. Bringing a couple more cards into play. All right. Ooh. That was rude. Really? I so happen to have that card as well. Wow, I almost broke 100. I don't think he can recover, but I'm about to just neuter him. Took 20 points and knocked it down to 2. I lost 5 in the process, so that's a 15 gain in my... Oh! But you had a clear skies, of course. Oh, nice bonus. Too bad it's nowhere near what I can, what you needed.
So, one more round?
When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Your next opponent, Count Gomo Sealing. In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimnar Valley. Seems Gomo has followed in his footsteps. Yet do not underestimate him. Desperate men can be dangerous.
Ah. Sure.
Let's do it.
Downright painful.
Okay. I think this is still the wisest move to go with. Let's go ahead and bury that one. As well as that one. I think this deck might need to have some cards pulled out of it. Alright. There we go. Oh, why, thank you. There you go. Ah, yes. Any passed? Fine. Alright. 10 cards, 10 cards. I want to see more of what he's going to put out. Yeah, that's why I didn't put any of these guys out yet, because I knew that there was got to be something like that. Okay. Might be in trouble. Might actually lose this one. That was a huge benefit for me. Yeah. You have 2 cards that can beat 80. Closer.
So, one more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Sir Marius Florin. They say he never loses thanks to his Zugelbone amulet. Naturally, I could tell you more on the subject, but...
Let's do it.
Ooh. My monster deck's filling out. Trade Eldrick. There we go. Improves the point value just a little bit. Wait, hold on. Throw him in. And let's see here. Who are we gonna take out? I guess Cynthia can be taken out for that. Alright. Now we have 3 cavalry riders. Chance to go ahead and get a triple. Let's put the rain away. Put you away as well. Ah, there we go. A nice double. Didn't get any of my spies, which is sad. Werewolf. Well, let's go and see how heavy they're willing to go for that first round. Okay, they're willing to go fairly heavy. That'll put the point in my favor. Ooh. All right. Point lead in my favor again. Very nice. $46. 48 and pass. Oof. I may have lost this one. Yeah, I should let him get that victory in on me. Oh, they're still putting cards down. Ooh, 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 too rich for my blood. Pass. I am kept to my 1 card, and they are kept to their 1 card. But my card is a revival card. So, round start. Opponent's turn. His last card. What is he going to put down? He passed! Ha ha! You fool! I have beaten you! Let's see here. Ah.
How is this?
Bravo! The lovely lady clearly brings you luck, sir. Hold her, keep her, never let her go.
Alright. Went deck. And I just got Dandelion. Doubles the strength of all unit cards in that row. Limited to 1 per row. So he works just like the trumpet horn. But I'm wondering if he stacks with the trumpet horn. And of course, Dandelion is, like all the other main cards that are true to the story, can appear in any faction. Even monsters, it appears.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
The temple guards refuse even to look for
On a clear day, you can see north yard banners.
Whoa. I did not expect that. I did not expect that.
Excuse me a moment. Miss? Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private.
Okay, we're past the topless dancer.
Whew. Thank you for agreeing to help.
Sorry about that, guys.
My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight, but if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the temple guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Okay. I'm going to walk past a certain area where there was a topless dancer a moment ago. Yep, she is definitely topless.
Albert Vegelbud?
Do I look like a pathetic buffoon and Mummy's boy to you?
Well...
Oh, by the gods!
Okay.
The truth is, we're already dependent on the bookbinders, economically.
And then a colossal boom.
Oh! And
thing. I left out of the way in time, naturally. And yes?
Nice mask.
Rawr.
Albert Vegelbud?
No. I'm a Black Panther. Rawr.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Fiorano Rosé.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
I know this might sound immodest, but our hunting hounds are simply the best.
They do seem fierce.
Yes, but they're superbly trained. Won't even whimper without my permission. Yes, sit. Stay. Lie down. Nothing extraordinary about it. Scratch.
What a monstrosity.
Those were the days.
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about?
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
You're a charismatic leader. Simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude.
There is something...
Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt. Coming?
Okay. I'm hoping this is an act. Last thing.
Geralt. Coming?
We'll soon return. No one's even noticed we're gone.
Careful.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
I think Triss might be a little disappointed in me for not following through with a kiss. Yeah.
Albert! Why do you hide? Albert! There you are, my love. Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Albert Vagelwood.
Please, step away, miss.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
Oh, you know what? Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Where'd you come from? Hit him from the left!
Yeah, hold still. Well then. I'm just gonna check things out, make sure that there isn't any others. Since I found a chest that had recipes in it, I figured I might as well go ahead and check all the nooks and crannies. Make sure there's not any more secret loot. Alright. I just want to want you the hang of it. Yes? Oh, yes. Yes. The whole Gwent thing. Yeah, I find that if you go ahead and make use of the spies, they are useful. But the horns to boost strength of a lot of characters is incredibly useful, so. Okay, nothing there. Alright, I think I've eliminated almost all the possible dead ends. Just to make sure. There we go. So if there was any loot in here, I'd know about it. But there is not. So, time to leave. Wait a second. Nope, yeah, I checked that. Alright.
Oh, I'd begun to worry.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Triss is definitely cooled a bit.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Glad I could help you collect it. You'll find a good use for it?
It's finally possible, probable even, that we can get all the mages out of Novigrad. You know where to find me if you want to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
What happened at the fountain? I'm sorry, I acted irresponsibly. It was the wine. Too strong.
No need to apologize. It was nothing.
Yes. Nothing.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Oof. And with that cold shoulder, I think it is time that I go ahead and call it a night, folks. I hope you enjoyed me playing The Witcher 3. I do plan to play on it more real soon. But for now, thank you ever so much for tuning in. As always, stay frosty, and I will see you again next time.